great information for you. If you're here, you're on the website right now, EmpowerNetworkAnswers.com. A few of you, or many of you, may be on the website right now watching this training or presentation. This is going to be a great example of what we're going to be doing over the next few months here. Tomorrow we have another one at 3 p.m. Central Time, Friday at 3 p.m. Central Time. Then we'll be doing these next week as well, the next week and the next week. So you can invite people to these. You can come and just kind of see if you can, learn something new. But this is going to be a training and presentation at the same time. We'll be touching on just a little bit about, these tools and how you can use these tools. And again, this is a top secret thing, guys. There's not a lot of people right now doing what we're doing. And in fact, a lot of you guys who are on here right now, you guys are the very first pioneers really using these tools in combination together. And so, yeah, it's exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to start this off. I got a video I want to play. And by the way, part of one of the tools I'm going to show you today, you're on right now. In fact, the video conferencing system that you're watching or looking at right now is actually part of that. And if you're having issues, guys, try to refresh your browser, or maybe make sure all your other stuff shut down on your computer so you don't have any extra stuff pulling the power in your computer and stuff. So make sure you got other stuff shut down and that kind of thing. All right? Okay, so let's jump into this, and I'm going to play a video. I actually have about 3 or 4 videos throughout the period of our little training here, so just bear with me. If it loads on your end, you have to wait for that to load. It'll start playing automatically, so you don't have to hit any buttons. All right? Okay, here we go. See here.
Right then, right here, 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 right then.
All right, guys. Really quick, I want to open up with that video because honestly, guys, if you're not making moves in the right direction for your business, no matter what your business is, no matter what product you have, it's so important that you're engaged socially into social media and doing things online that actually attract people to you that have interests that you have. And it's fascinating. A lot of you guys know about that curve. There's a lot of people that are out there. A lot of times when a new thing comes out, it takes time, but those new people, those people who are interested in that thing, are usually the ones that pioneer that or share it with their friends or tell their friends about it. If you really are into something, you like it. We're going to talk about a couple different ways today to engage those type of people, how to find those people, attract them to you, all right? My name is Chef Everts, and I have been able to build in over a year's time, okay, a very large organization, a global organization, a business that is still growing in well over 100 countries. And it's because I used the tools that I'm going to show to you today. Now, you're probably, if you've been on this website, and again, if you're watching from the website, this is part of that combination of tools. What you're on right now, what you're watching right now, this video conference is part of that. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, we're going to jump right into this, but you all know that there's several different components or parts to being successful when it comes to marketing and online marketing. And as you look at social media and websites and networking with those people, some of you guys have probably business groups in your area, and in other groups you probably do LinkedIn, maybe you're on Facebook. So many people are on Facebook now, almost everybody. All the different ways that you get your name out there, and we'll talk a little bit more about branding here in just a little bit, but there's a lot of different things you can do. But you have to understand there's so much stuff out there. There's so much stuff, okay? And a lot of times you pay a lot of money for that stuff. And a lot of times all that money you spend goes to waste because it doesn't work. How do you find the tools that work? I mean, a lot of times it's those big guys out there, those guys who have been doing it all, that usually make all the money, and they pop out, their books and cassettes and DVDs and, tell you the top 5 or 6 or 10 secrets to success and online marketing. Well, today I'm going to give you just a couple. And I'm going to tell you this. If you will apply these tools to your business, you're going to have a lot of success, just like I have. Now, some of you on here, maybe you're joining us and you are an affiliate of Wowee, all right? First, I want to let you know that this has no bearing on your business with Wowee, and we want to encourage you guys, before you do anything or use these tools we're going to show you, please get in touch with your sponsor, your Wowee sponsor, and check with them and make sure that they're in the loop, and before you purchase or buy anything that you see here today. All right? So, first thing I want to talk about is blogging, okay? A blog, all right? And to do this, to open up and start this up, I have a video I want to share with you. And yes, you're going to see there's a little theme happening here, and I'll explain why. But I believe video is really the most powerful thing on the planet, and really video is what helps you communicate the most effectively, okay? Helps you engage your audience. So that's why I like to use videos. So let's go ahead and pull up this next video. And again, it will load, and you don't have to push anything. Here we go.
You've seen the word, you've seen the websites, and you may even have one. But have you ever wondered, what's the big deal about blogs? This is Blogs in Plain English. To make sense of blogs, you have to think about the news and who makes it. We'll look at news in the 20th century versus the 21st century to make our point. In the 20th century, the news was produced professionally. When news happened, reporters wrote the stories and a tiny group of people decided what appeared in a newspaper or broadcast. Professional news was mainstream, general, and limited. The 21st century marked the point where news became both professional and personal. A new kind of website called a weblog, or blog for short, came onto the scene that let anyone be a reporter and publisher, often for free. As blogs became popular, they created millions of news sources that gave everyone an audience for their own version of news. Of course, we're using the word news loosely, but really, isn't everything news to someone? With a blog, a business owner can share news about his business. A mother can share news about her family, or a sports star can share news with fans. These people are all bloggers. How did this happen? Well, blogs made sharing news on the web easy. Anyone with an idea can start a new blog with the click of a button and share news minutes later. Here's how blogs work. Blogs are websites that are organized by blog posts. These are individual news stories, like articles in the paper. Bloggers simply fill out a form like this one to post a new story. With the click of a button, the blog post appears at the top of the web page, just above yesterday's news. Over time, the blog becomes a collection of these posts, all archived for easy reference. Also, each blog post can become a discussion through comments left by readers. Blogs make the news a two-way street. But really, the fuss is not about how blogs work. It's about what people like you do with them that matters. Let's say you have a blog about green living and outdoor photography. It reflects your unique perspective. This helps you build relationships with your readers and other bloggers with similar interests. Speaking of relationships, bloggers often work together. In addition to comments, you'll read each other's posts, quote each other, and link your blogs together. This creates communities of bloggers that inspire and motivate each other. Whether it's their ease of use or the opportunities they offer, blogs have been adopted in a very big way. Since 2003, there have been over 70 million blogs created, each with its own version of news. So the big deal about blogs is that they gave people like you the power of the media and created a personal kind of news that appeals to a high number of small audiences. So, it's up to you. What will you do with this new power? There is likely a group of people out there who want to hear what you have to say. You can search for blogs using Google's blog search or Technorati. You can also start your own blog for free at Blogger or WordPress.com. I'm Lee Lefevre, and this has been Blogs in Plain English on the Common Craft Show.
All right. So guys, that's really what a blog is all about. And like he said, there are ways out there for you to go out and actually create a blog. And it doesn't cost you anything. You can get a free blog set up. Like you said, you go to blogspot.com. Like Google has blogs, and so does WordPress. And you can set that up. But here's the big problem that I've ran into and a lot of people run into. And I actually know stuff about, websites and designing websites, and I know a little bit of HTML stuff, and I know, SEO and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, a lot of folks have no clue. And so how do you, if you're in a business or a networking, business, how do you duplicate what you've done? I've run into that. I've had lots of people ask me, can you help me duplicate what you've done with your website, or your landing page, or this and that. And honestly, I don't have time to help everybody, and neither do you. So how do you, what do you do to help that person duplicate your success online? What you're doing? How do you duplicate that? Well, when it comes to blogs, we've got a tool, all right, a platform that really works well, and something that you don't have to think about a whole lot. In fact, you can just share this with your team, or use it with your organization, your business, your employees, however you want to do that. And the system really is turnkey. It's very simple to use. And I'm going to give you a little background on this first. There's a gentleman. You see this young guy here. He's about my age, and his wife there on the hammock looking at their apple. This guy, when he got started, or before he got started in online marketing, in networking, network marketing, direct sales, he hadn't had any success, never done it before. He was actually living in a van at the time, and as he started to get involved with networking and network marketing and direct sales, he was trying to learn from his leaders, right? And back in the day, there wasn't a whole lot of online social networking or even a whole lot of blogging or anything happening that way. And it was really foreign to him and foreign to his leaders. A lot of folks in networking and still today, there's some old school ways, and they're not bad, but they are old ways, and there's new ways now. And what this gentleman, his name's David Wood, what he was able to discover and create for himself was kind of a unique and interesting way to attract people through blogging. And this is how he built his whole entire business. In fact, all the companies he's ever been with, he's been a top money earner with those companies, and he's won almost all the awards. And guess what? All the marketing he's ever done, ever done, has been through blogging. That's all he's ever done to build his businesses, is blogging. All right? Now, he, like I said, noticed that what he's done was very hard to duplicate. It was hard to share it with his team and tell people, this is what you got to do. You got to do this, that. A lot of people, first off, don't have the time. Some of them don't have necessarily the dedication or will make the time. Some of them don't have the resources or the knowledge. And what took him several years to learn by trial and error and figuring it out day by day, post by post on his blog, it was very hard to share that in an easy way for his team and his group to actually duplicate that. So one day he had an idea. What if he could take all the knowledge he had and all the information he had based on what he's done through his blog and the success he's had, how he's built it, and the way he's been able to capture his leads through his blog and convert them and turn them into customers. What if he could take all of that and put that into a system, into a platform that would actually help anybody have success no matter what they're doing? Doesn't matter what company, what business they're doing, it can help anybody. And that's what we're going to talk about. That's the first tool I want to talk about today. Now, here I am. This is my blog, okay? This is the platform that David Wood created, the Empower Network. Now, you may or may not have heard of this. And, of course, if you're here on the website, you are probably you've seen the word Empower Network and Empower on the website and stuff. But this is the platform or the network that he's built. And what he's done is he's taken all the great, amazing things that he's learned and put them into a platform. Now, you guys, if you were to go and try to start a blog right now, some of you have your own blog on here. I recognize some of the names. You would have to know some HTML. You'd have to know some things in order to get started. And it would probably take you a little bit of time to get that set up. Not only that, but the way it looks, you know, the way it's laid out. Not only that, but also how do you take that viewer and get them to actually, you know, click a button and become a lead. And then how do you take that lead and create a customer? All right? So there's a lot of things to a blog and to even a website. This has to do with websites too. I mean, if you don't have the right capture pages, it's not easy. Thanks, Greg. Greg knows, and Greg has done it. Greg actually has his own blog out there, which is a great blog, by the way. And but he understands what I'm saying. It's not an easy task. So what you have here, okay, you have a simple platform that you literally, within minutes, can set up. All right? Now, you see, you've got the banner here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click. You can see my post. I got a post here, Nokia Lumia updated 2012. That's a post I put in there. I'm going to go ahead and click on this. See that little button up at the top right, member login. We're going to click on that, and it's going to take me into the login area. All right? And see, there you go, Jim. Jim just started, and he just posted there, I just started my blog on Monday. And as far as I know, I believe Jim has gotten his first free customer with what he's doing. And he's just excited, starting to get leads and having a blast doing it. All right, so here's the login area of the Empower Network. And we're going to go ahead and log in here. And when you log in, it's going to take you. Now I'm showing you this. This is kind of behind the scenes. Not everybody gets to see this. You've got to sign up really before you can log in here. You create an account and you get your own blog, back office area and all that kind of stuff. So we'll go ahead and click on log in and start blogging. So you've got your back office area here. Now this company, Empower Network, their blogging system is really their staple product. That's what their main thing. Okay. They do have a couple other products there that are great products that you might want to look into. Not only do they provide the platform for you, but they also provide the tips, the tricks, and some things, other things that they've learned, and current things that they're learning to help you be even more successful online that you can apply to your blog and to your online marketing efforts. Okay, so when you get back there, you'll see some of that, and you can take a look at some of those. I've seen them all, and I've purchased all of those, and they're awesome, great value. But you don't have to buy those things to use the blog, okay, or be successful with the blog, but those products are back there. So let's go ahead and click on the login and start blogging. I want to take you back here real quick and just show you what this looks like, how easy this is to use. All right, so this actually uses WordPress, which WordPress, a lot of people use it. It's actually probably the #1 platform for blogging. Now, if you were to go to WordPress and create a blog like Greg has, again, it's very, it's not really simple to do. It's very, it could be time consuming, and you've got to know some basic, HTML and stuff like that. In fact, I know people who actually do this for a living. They charge like $30 an hour or more to set up people's WordPress blogs and maintain them. So that's, if you want to go that route and you have some money, go for it. But what we're talking about today is a way for you to market online like a pro without paying the pro price. And here with this platform, you're looking at just $25 a month. Okay? $25 a month to have a fully functional blog that's easy to use. All you got to do is push a button and the search engines can find your content, find your posts. And what's great about this is you can easily share your posts, to your Facebook, and it's got all the capture pages on it. So again, $25 a month compared to $30 an hour, or spending a lot of your time and energy and getting frustrated and all that kind of stuff, it's well worth it. Look at this back office area. You've got the dashboard. Now this is on easy mode, and I'll explain what that is. Easy mode basically is them saying, okay, here's easy mode. You want to stay in this probably while you're back here because there's no reason to get out of this, but all you got to do is let's click on new post, for example. New post. Look at that. You can put your title in, okay, the title to your post, and then simply write some content down here, all right, and go ahead and click over here, publish, and there you go. It's published on your blog. So now you can go to your blog, or you can just click preview here to see what it looks like really quick, and then you want to share that with the Empower Network, because remember, this blogging system is tied in with a network of blogs. In fact, there are over 34,000 plus customers now, all right, that are using the Empower Network blog. So you have that benefit as well, being a part of that Empower Network of bloggers and blogs. Now below that, down here, you can put in some tag words, which we can talk more about, and you can also watch the training videos I'm putting together to help you with that. And you can watch the videos that are above this. If you're watching this on the website, there's videos there that you can watch, and that will, click on that, and they'll walk you through a little more detail, what to write about, what to think about, and how to do that, and I actually walk you through that. Now, the thing below that, you can see here, choose a image. You can actually select an image, so when you share it on Facebook, you have an image there, a little thumbnail that's connected to that link. All right, so there's all that stuff there, and it's really simple to post and easy to use. My posts, this is where all your posts are. You can easily edit these and delete these however you want. A new page, if you want to create a page that's not connected to your actual blog, because remember, there's a live blog feed as you post these blog posts. People can see those on the blog. But if you've got something you want to share privately and just share links to a page where you posted something, you can do that too through your page area here, creating a new page, a title for that page, and just like a blog. And then you've got My Pages where you organize and can edit those and things like that. Comments, this is where you can control all your comments. If you've got people leaving comments on your blogs and stuff like that that aren't connected to Facebook, you can do that. Manage themes. All right, this is where you can change the background too, put any kind of background you want. As far as instead of having a white background, you could have dollar bills or a picture of your product being shown or whatever you want to do there. Custom design. This is where you can actually add widgets. Widgets are basically part of the layout. So if you want to put some banners over on the right-hand side, or put some things there, you can see archives if you want to show archives of a list of all the different posts you put up, calendar, that kind of thing. You can do that. And then profile here. If you look down here at the bottom, this is actually where you're going to write about yourself, about the author, and that'll show up at the bottom of every post so people can get in contact with you. That's a great place to actually, write about yourself. Make sure you put your contact information in there, like your email address, maybe a phone number, if you have other link to your business page, wherever that is, whatever business you're doing, to get people to take a look at that as well. And then we have exit easy mode right here. Now remember, you're in easy mode, but if you want to exit out of that, you're getting kind of confident in yourself. You feel kind of like, yeah, I'm ready to dive into this. You want to exit this easy mode, you can just go ahead and click on that. Now you can see it looks a little differently, but this is also how you can add a picture in the top left-hand corner where my picture's at. You can actually put your picture, and that's easy. You just click on Appearance here, and you can upload a picture. All right. So a lot of things you can do here. It's very simple to do, and you can see here. You can take a peek at all the posts you have and comments and and all that kind of stuff. And then if you want to do a quick press, right here you can just post something real quick right there. If you're in a hurry, that kind of thing. So all really good stuff. But I just want you to give you a little glimpse of how easy it is to use this thing. All right. And for $25 a month, you can't go wrong. I was amazed. We hadn't even really started to use this thing when we started using it. We weren't even an affiliate or part of the Empower Network. Really, we were just using the blogging system, and we had people knocking down our door to get this thing and use it. And we were getting leads. I mean, I was just like, wow, this is amazing. And all I have done is posted. And make sure I wrote a post every day. Just once a day is all they're telling you to do. And, if you could do more than that, that's great. So, guys, all this takes us to, how do we take now that post that we've posted, and I want to just share with you real quick what you can do to take that and get that out into your social network world, okay? Because there's a lot of things going on, and if you're not thinking about what you're going to do to get your message out there, okay? Because honestly, a blog's great, a website's great, but you've got to take that message, that post, and you want to attract people now. All right, you've written this post, you put it on your blog, and now you want to share this and get some people to take a look at it, click through, come to your blog, and let's talk a little bit about that real quick. But first, before I do that, I want to pull this up real quick. So, real quick, that was just a quick little glimpse there of what really is happening through the social networks, guys. And when you can take a platform, a blogging system, a tool like this, and be able to share your message and connect with people, and then also be able to capture those leads, it's just absolutely mind-boggling and blowing. It's amazing. All right. And when I show you what we do now at the end here, I'll show you the other tool I'm talking about and how we combine these. Man, you guys, I'm telling you, you're going to get excited. All right, you're going to get really excited. Now, back to my blog. You can see here, all right, on this post, when I took this snapshot here, we had just one. Looks like we had one a like and someone Google Plused it, and then we also had a Twitter, right? A tweet of it. And so you can see down here on every post, okay? And if you click and to continue, you'll see the whole post. And at the top of that, there's a little button that says share, okay? And it'll be up here once you click that button. And you can click on share and actually post this post from your blog, share that on your Facebook wall, right? Now what happens there? Let's take a look. So this is about, let's see, we got this one I posted there was about the Microsoft announces the release of their own tablet. Well, that sounds interesting. And again, when you're writing about stuff, you want to talk about things that would interest people. Remember, it's about attracting those people that are interested in what you're interested in, and hopefully they become a customer and they like what you have to offer and they are connected to you that way. It's about building that relationship, right? But on Facebook, I mean, think about it. Like the video said, there's a ton of people on Facebook, and that's why I'm using this example, because most of you probably have a Facebook account, okay? So you share that, it posts right here. You can see what it looks like. Here it is on my Facebook thing right here. Right here, see, I shared it. I actually liked it, and then I shared it. This is what it looks like when it shares. You can see here, on Facebook, there's a share button right here. All right? Now, when you click on that share button, a little window pops up. All you got to do is select where you'd like to share this post from your Facebook wall. Okay, because you can share this same post in other groups, other pages you might have, on your friends' walls. If you want to share it to your friends, say, hey, take a look at this and leave a comment. Write something in here. Say, hey, take a look at my post. It's really interesting. Leave a comment, that kind of thing. This is one simple way, all right, that doesn't cost you anything. You can share these posts. What happens, though? What's going on? Well, when they see this and they're like, hey, that's kind of interesting. I want to read about that, or they click on it, right? It takes you back to your blog, right? So they clicked on that, it comes back to my blog. Well, then what happens? Well, they're reading, the post, and guess what? They're looking, wait a minute, what's this about? What's this about? 3 simple steps. 3-step formula is a lucrative solution? Huh. Okay. And they see this down here, free video. How this once homeless van man went from broke to top online earner with this simple secret 3-step formula. Guys, I know you may be thinking, well, what's so special about these banners? Well, these guys know what they're doing. They've spent lots of money, lots of time, and they still do, to figure out the most effective banners and designs and colors and words and all of that. They've done all of that for you. And when they do create new banners and capture pages, guess what? You're the first one that get to use those because they share them with the blog customers. And they actually will put them and input them, put them and connect them to your blog without you even having to worry about it. So guys, that's what I'm talking about. So when somebody clicks on this banner, let's say, and this happens, now whether you believe it or not, it does happen. They click on this banner, takes them to this page, all right? This is one example of one of their lead capture pages. Now, when they put their email in here, right, remember, you want to have them, they're opting in here to get more information, right? They're putting their email in. You want to capture that email address so you can connect with them. That's what we're doing here. We're getting leads, right? We're going to generate some new, fresh leads that are qualified leads people that are looking for something, looking for maybe it's another tool or product or a way to make money. You know, there's all kinds of stuff out there. So this one, 2 men expose a commission loophole, right? Almost kept a secret. They put their email in there, and there's well, this one, there's actually a 30-minute video that David Wood, the owner, talks about his story, what he did, and how it took him through, and he did the blogging and all of that. And let me tell you, it's absolutely awesome, all right? It really is. It will get their attention. If they're serious, they're probably going to end up wanting to do it, all right? They're going to want the blogging system. We want to start doing something, right? They fill out that form. Well, what happened with me, okay? What happened with me, I was not an affiliate of Empower, okay? I was not an affiliate of Empower, and I started having people knock down my door here, okay? I started having people go onto the blog, and then they would go and they'd click on, and this is just an example here, but they would click on the banner, and then what would happen was they would actually go to that capture page, put their email in, and they went through the video, and then they tried to actually fill out the form and get the blogging system, and I was not set up at the time, right? I was just a blogging customer. I wasn't actually set up at the time to actually sell the blogging system, right? So I got an email from Empower telling me, hello, congratulations, so-and-so tried to buy this from you. Okay, they gave me the name, the phone number, the email, and they told me I should take a moment and try to connect with them. And what they did was they actually set up, you're able to set up a kind of like a test drive account. You can't really do anything with it, but it gets their information, right? It captures their information and gets them in the system. Well, what happened was I got that email, and they got this email, right? This member does not have any payment options added to their account. Please contact this member and ask them to add a payment option. You can reach the member at this email address, right? So, yeah, Ray, you're famous, buddy. So what happened was I was not set up. But even though I wasn't, I was just a blogging customer, because he went all the way through and decided he wanted that and was qualifying himself and wanted to purchase that, I got his information. I was able to follow up with him, and that's one example of how this works, okay? Now, the other example is if, let's say, you are an affiliate, and to be an affiliate or have your merchant account set up with Empower to be able to offer the blogging platform, this blogging tool, you actually would pay $20 a month, okay? That sets up your merchant account. That's actually how they make money, and they put all that together for you. You get a wallet, online wallet, and all that kind of stuff. But once you do that, what's really cool is you actually get a lead area, okay? Which basically every single person that opts in, okay, every single person that opts in to that landing page, all right, clicks on the banner, puts their email address in to watch the video, every single person goes into a lead area. And it looks like this, okay? So $20 a month is nothing for what you get here, all right? And I'm going to show you really quick, just one page here, just to show you what this looks like. You click on View Leads, all right? And by the way, all these links here, these are all different landing pages that you can use, all right, to capture people's information and get them into the system so you can follow up, and we'll talk about how you follow up with them in just a second. But you click on that Leads, View Leads button there. You're going to see a bunch of stuff here. You're going to see all the emails, all right, that came in, the dates that came in, all that good stuff. And let me tell you, this is absolutely awesome, all right? So you've got your $25 blogging system, right, that is just awesome, easy to use. And then if you decide that you would like to be able to see every single email that comes through that banner and clicks on that and watches those videos and qualifies themselves, really, then you want to pay that $20 a month. Now, $45 a month, guys, I've seen a lot of stuff out there. This is absolutely priceless, and it really isn't that much money for what you get. How many of you guys have have endless emails coming into you? How many of you have endless leads that are fresh, new leads, people that want to know more, they're looking to have success online, they're looking to make money? Well, that's what we're talking about here. And so this is a legit, real way to create that. Thank you, Paul. I'm going to have Paul share here at the very end. Paul Motley, who just said the figures work, it all works out. Well, he's been doing this, and he's going to be sharing his testimony a little bit, but it's amazing, guys. Now, let me help you figure this out, all right? Well, just real quick, cover what we just talked about. You're making a blog, all right? You're going after people, trying to find those people, right? A lot of you don't have, maybe your warm market's gone. You're trying to find new people, new blood, new leads. You've got, you're tied in, maybe you have a YouTube channel, Facebook, you got Google+, LinkedIn, all that stuff, Twitter. You're trying to pull them into a funnel, okay? That's what we're talking about today, of pulling them into a funnel. What's that funnel? Well, the top opening of that funnel is your blog, all right? Your blog posts. They click on those banners. They're going to come through. The traffic goes through a squeezed page, all right, or squeeze pages. All right, they click that opt-in to get onto, they put their email in there to get more information. And guys, they will come through and actually purchase that $25 membership if you're set up for them to do that. Not only that, though, you've got someone who's willing to pay $25 a month. I don't know how much your product costs, whatever product or business you're doing, but if it's anywhere around this price range, I'm pretty sure they're going to be open to actually buying whatever other tool you have or whatever else you're doing if it's going to help their business or help them do whatever they're doing with their blogging system. I'm telling you, this makes sense, okay? Now, the next thing we want to talk about, why is a blog so important? Well, guys, brand. Your brand, your name, your business. It's about you. You've got to be able to communicate what you are about. Your branding. All right? And so let's watch this video real quick, and I'll pull this up, and you'll see it, and then we'll talk about it.
This seems obvious, even though it was controversial until recently. Brand is story. So first you have to find the core story at the heart of your brand, what we call the story platform. Create narratives based on it and publish those narratives across all relevant media in weird and wonderful ways. As each story is published, it needs to be syndicated and shared with its intended audience where they're most likely to encounter those stories. Then use paid and free media, TV spots, events, paid search, and so on to let people know your content is out there. The content has to be easy to share so everyone can help spread the brand's stories. To make sure your audience can find your content with searching, everything must be optimized and tagged appropriately. So it goes round and round, driving results and effectiveness up, 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 while driving media spend down, down, down. The best part comes next. Sustained by the brand's storytelling, the brand's fans add, syndicate, and share their own content, comments, links, ratings, and entirely new versions. And all this brand-inspired content, whether new stories or conversations about old ones, creates more marketing momentum for free forever. The result of rigorously following this path is a permanent market advantage for the brand. Lower media spend, higher impact. All you need is to make sure you've got your story straight.
Hi guys, exactly right. You've got to make sure you got your story straight, all right? This blog and these tools that I'm showing you today will help you do that. As you develop your story, your brand, your name, whatever you're trying to communicate, what you're doing, these tools will help you do that. And not only that, but these tools will help you do it more effectively without having to do all the other stuff. There's a lot of crap out there, and let me tell you, some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Lots of crap out there that doesn't work. This blogging system works. It works. All right? Now, the next thing I want to talk about after brand is when you've got your blog set up, all right, you've got these leads coming in. What do? How do you take them from that point? How do you stay in touch with them, follow up with them, build that relationship with them? Well, in the back office area with Empower Network, they recommend a couple different places, and obviously these are places that a lot of people use. They know about. Aweber is one of those, and those aren't bad. But guys, what I have found in my online marketing experience is that video. Okay, I've shown you some videos today. You probably enjoyed watching it and how I broke this up. It wasn't too boring, hopefully, for you. You saw my video at the very beginning. I was up on webcam talking to you live. This is a video conference room we're in right now. I can share videos, pull people up on webcam. Like I'm going to pull up Paul here in a moment to share his testimony. Guys, these tools, if you take the blogging system and these video tools I'm going to talk about in just a second, you have something that's unstoppable, all right? Unstoppable, so powerful that you'll probably want to, eventually you'll have to stop using them for just a moment because you're going to have a kind of a problem keeping up with the amount of leads and things that are happening for you in your business, all right? And I'm not joking. This is real, okay? So you've got your blog here. You get set up. Real quick, we do have support for you on Facebook, okay? We got a Facebook page. You can go and like the page and connect with other people who are doing the Empower blogging system using that. Connect with them that way. Also, we've got a closed group where we're actually sharing ideas and content that you can use by simply rewriting, and if you need ideas and you want that, we're also supporting you. We're all going and liking each other and leaving comments on each other's posts and supporting each other that way. So there's a community here that wants to help you, and there's other Empower specialists that are here to help you as you're using the blog and moving forward, building your business, having success, marketing like a pro online, okay? And here's the website you're probably on right now, maybe watching this video conference. This is a website for you to send people to. Like I said, they'll find videos, trainings on how to set up the blog and all that kind of stuff. And then they can also fill out a contact form, and when we get their information and they put your name there as the person who is referring them to the website, we make sure to get that information to you, all right? Now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to pull up Paul Motley here and let him share a little bit. And then I'm going to talk about this video tool, or these video tools I was telling you about, and how they work and how I'm using them with this blogging system. So, Paul, I'm going to pull you up real quick.
Right, I'm here. Just checking, guys, if anyone can hear me okay. I'm not sure if they can. Just pop in the box there if you wouldn't mind. That'd be cool. Excellent stuff. Fantastic. Right, okay, so 2 weeks in, started using the blog. New for me, tried to set up the WordPress thing before, tried to blog before, had masses of problems with it, could never get the thing working right, like, completely over my head. Talked to Seth about this, he kind of like guided me through a little bit, and then went through the first video, kind of modelled through it, and literally went through the training which is in the back office there, and all of a sudden there I am, WordPress blogged up, posting every day, getting some good content out there, having some fantastic ideas along the way because of the training that you get in the back office as well. It teaches you what to blog about, gives you inspiration. So I've really been enjoying it, and one of the things that I've noticed as well is that people that I've been speaking to as well need this stuff as well. This is great. So it's easy for me to explain it to other people because they can see what I'm doing. And you get interactive with it, you can start sharing the posts out, you can look at other people's posts, read their posts, like their posts on Facebook as well. So it's all kind of becomes a bit more viral. So you reach, what we call reach in Facebook terms is, like if you've got like 100 friends, they've got 100 friends, you've got like 10,000 friends or 100,000 friends, whatever it is. That's your reach there. So it increases your reach. The more that you look around at different people's blogs, you like their blogs, they like your blogs, and all the rest of it. So it's actually really cool, and it's great to connect with other people as well all around the world. So I'm liking it. I'm finding that I use some video tools as well. So I'm finding that I'm starting to automate the system to actually get people to buy the blogging system as well. I've been working on some videos and stuff like that, and that's going to be coming out pretty soon. So I'm really happy about that. Some of the guys are on here now looking at it. So it's really cool. The figures that Dave Woods actually shows you, I mean, I found this guy. I actually watched one video of his, which was 2.5 hours long, and I think I watched it twice over one weekend. I couldn't take my eyes off the guy. Oh, I'm still here. I'm having some. I'm still with that. So yeah, I'm finding that a lot of people are finding it very useful. I'm finding it very easy, and they should be looking at is if you can provide the leads into the system, enter them into the capture page, you should be getting 1 in 10 of those people to actually convert into a blogging customer, which I think is great. 1 in 10 these days get a customer is fantastic, and you can then progress along with them as well, teach them to do the same and all the rest of that as well. So I'm hugely behind this system. I'm happy to use it for my other businesses as well, and it's driving me forward. And that's kind of where I want to go with it, and I'm happy with that. So back to you, Seth, if you're there, take it over from me. I'm having some technical problems here, so fire away.
Well, thank you, Paul. Thanks a lot for sharing, buddy. Paul is all the way over in the UK, just so you guys understand that. The United Kingdom, over there in Europe, UK. Yeah, so I apologize if we had a little technical difficulties on his end, but he's a great guy, and that's what's amazing about this. Just so you know, this video conferencing system we're on right now, it's great. It's just absolutely amazing, and it allows us to bring people like Paul in to share with you his experience and how he likes the system, how he likes the Empower Network blog, and again, he talked about video tools. All right. Video tools that he's using to follow up and stay in contact with those leads that he's generating and getting from his Empower Network blog. Guys, video is, absolutely amazing. In fact, they say that most people only read or spend about 8 seconds reading a normal text email. When if you send a video to someone, a video email, right? That's what we're going to talk about here in a sec. A video email actually gets watched to over 80% completion. 80% of the people that get them watch them, and it's amazing how effective this is. And I know you're thinking, well, couldn't you just give them a link or something? No, it's much more involved than that. You're able to literally put a custom template together and put your video on this template. You can have a picture of your product, your business, whatever you want, all right? Now, what's really cool about this is the fact that, it's so easy for someone. They don't have to sit there, and if they're in a hurry, right? If they're in a hurry, all they do is click the play button, okay? Now, this system I'm talking about, if you were invited today, most likely the person who invited you knows about this system, okay? And if you're interested in knowing more, getting set up with these video tools, this video system, you can definitely get back to them. But I'm just going to talk about some components and features to this. Now, you can create your own custom template like I did. You can see all that stuff around the video player is actually something I made. I uploaded this image to my back office area for this video email. Now, what's amazing is this, all right? There's an autoresponder connected to this video email system. So instead of using Aweber or something else out there that just kind of kicks out, in my opinion, boring text emails, I get them all the time. Sure, I take time sometimes. If I'm really interested and I got time, I'll take time to read the whole thing. But guys, I would rather click a play button on my smartphone, which, by the way, people can watch these video emails on their smartphones. All right, click play, set it on my passenger seat while I'm driving, and just listen to the video email. All right, lots of different ways and different reasons why this is way more effective. Now, when they get this email, guys, all right, and again, this is all tied into an autoresponder. So you take those leads from your Empower blog, you pop them into your video autoresponder, right? Your video email autoresponder, and you can set up campaigns. You've got unlimited space, and literally they'll receive video emails from you, seeing you, talk to them face to face, right? It's engaging, and you can keep in touch with them, let them know how it's going, you know, just seeing how they like their blogging system. If they have any other questions, share with them maybe other tools to help them drive traffic to their blog. And when I say drive traffic to their blog, all right, another great, amazing feature about this video tool is the fact that after someone watches a video email, right, after they watch your video email, you can redirect them and send them to any website you want. So guess what? You send out a video email to some people, maybe they didn't go to your blog yet. Maybe you just sent them out to invite them to take a look at your blog, right? How would you like to be able to drive traffic to a blog like the one I just showed you that works? Can you imagine being able to do that? Well, you can do that with this video tool. You can drive people right to your blog after they watch your video email. So if I click the play button, what's really great is it opens up in its own browser. So here it is, and I actually have a video here of David Wood and his other partner David there talking about the Empower Network. You can see here's my template. You see that banner down there at the bottom? That's the same banner, right? I took a snapshot, same banner as the banner on the top of my blog. Well, guess what? While they're sitting there listening to these guys talk about this, if they decide in their head at some point in time while they're watching this that they want to click that banner, well, when they click that banner, it takes them right to my capture page, all right? So remember those capture pages? That's right. You're able to put in buttons and banners and images like this that are linked to wherever you want them to go to. So if they're watching it and they want to click it, it'll send them right to it, all right? It'll open up a whole other window. They can go there and put their email in and start watching whatever information they have, okay? So that's another way you can use this tool. Guys, this works great. I got my contact information up there. It's a piece of cake, all right? Again, we're all trying to have success online. There's so many things out there that don't work. We wasted so much money, too much money. What I've shown you today, collectively, all right, you've got $25 for the blogging system. If you'd like to be able to offer it and also see every single lead that comes through those squeeze pages, it's another $20 a month, right? You get your merchant account, you can see that lead area. That's $45. Guess how much this system costs, this video tool system? $20 a month. $20 a month. Guys, this is it. This is all I have for you today. These are the two tools, okay? I gave you a little glimpse into the blog, and I gave you a little snapshot of what you can do with the video tools, and specifically the video email. You've been on the video conferencing system the whole entire time. That's what you're on right now. Okay, you get the video email, the video autoresponder, email autoresponder, and this video conferencing system for $20 a month. All right. So if you're interested in having success online, if you're serious, if you're really serious about having success online, being able to do this from your home computer like I have, and you want to build a big, successful business, these are the tools you want to use. All right. Get back to the person who invited you, and if you're on the website right now and you know who they are, go to the contact page, fill out that form, tell us what you're interested in, tell us a little bit about yourself, give us some good contact information to contact you. I'll make sure that information gets to the person, however you want to do it, but get in contact with us. Let us help you get set up today, and you can start marketing like a pro without paying the pro price. Thank you, guys.